preaching.
I got the perfect gift, y'all. Y'all got the perfect gift.
Like I'm like shook. Like I was. Let me hold on. Let me put it back in my. Let me put it back in my ear real quick. Hold on, real quick.
Put it back in your ear.
Let me put it back in my ear because child, she said the queens in the front and the doms in the back. I lost it. Like what?
I can say with 100% certainty this is the perfect song for the month.
Like
Oh, yeah.
you can tell,
and she know that, and she know it, and she know it. That's why she
true.
dropped it. She know it.
I told y'all that. Didn't I?
Perfect.
Did I?
Like it's literally perfect just because like if you listen, if y'all watch the YouTube lyric video and look at the lyrics and listen to what the lyrics she's saying, she's it's very given much 80s, 90s house music. You know, that music was about working and going to the club and being able to release the stress and everything like that. She's literally in the genre and just bringing it back, her style, and she did it. I'm sorry, effortless. She did it. It's perfection. Like I'm sorry, like the woman. Oh, she done did it again. Like, I cannot believe this. Like, let me press play in my ear real quick. I'm sorry. I need a.
Oh, you good? We were listening to it before you came in.
Girl, I'm stuck. I'm like, first verse. Let me hold on. Like, I don't like. I'm literally. And it's crazy because the signs have always been there now. Even with this rollout of the Vogue magazine, the signs are there. Like it's literally this song is literally the perfect lead song for this album.
Yes.
Like she literally did. She did what she had to do. The aesthetics.
You're right, because those pictures kind of reminded me of Grace Jones. Now that you say that.
But in the article, it said that the set was made to look like a club.
Yeah.
Like studio. I'm probably gonna misquote it, but I think it's Studio 52 or something like that. Like
54,
that. 54. That popular club that had played the club kids used to go to, relax and have fun. And it's just like the beat itself is produced well. Like, and I know what the song is that sample. I just don't want to be wrong, but I heard that song before. Like, she did what she had to do. She did. Like, I'm shook.
It's like I'm gonna keep saying, it's an anthem. It is something that everybody can resonate with. That with this particular month though is hitting real different, real strong. This is that house music. This is that house music that everybody needs to be digesting and ingesting and a whole nine. And again, they tried to leak it a little early. They tried to get the little early bird special out there before the streets really could officially handle it. But of course, Beyonce being our deity of choice, she went ahead and said, fucking mask off and gave us what we wanted. So you already know what time it was. You know what I'm saying? All that, I know one thing, all that Key folks was probably doing at the beginning of the year in January and shit. I know that's on hush mode now. I know respect is
for real.
given.
It's the fact that you said, man, she said she got that worldwide mask. Worldwide mask. Like,
like there ain't no chuckling now. There ain't no goddamn key no none of that shit. Now Beyonce's back. She got the streets on lock.
No wonder why this is like on the level of like when Single Ladies dropped. No wonder the same producing team who produced Single Ladies produced this song, Turkey Store.
Wow. And then it's what I think what I like about it, and just the whole beginning of this aesthetic of this era is Renaissance, which I think is perfection. I'm sorry. And yes, this is my number one favorite artist. Yes, I'm gonna be standing for the next couple of I'm sorry.
Never, forever.
Like I probably won't get to see her until next year if the US tour is happening in the spring of next year. So just be prepared, y'all. Like I'm gonna be standing for this is it for me. Like, and especially if this is just act one. But it's really giving that encouraging feel. And then the fact that, I think it was either Crazy in Love or Dangerously in Love, that 19-year anniversary or 20-year anniversary is happening right now. So it's just the full circle moment of her career is what's.
It's a renaissance.
It's a renaissance. It's really a renaissance.
Like the real definition of the word, like a reinvention and reinvigorating of a work of art. Like
she's a work of art.
Sorry, Leonardo. Sorry, Raphael.
Donatello. That needs to be a tweet.
That
needs to be a tweet.
Sorry,
Raphael.
Sorry to the masters of the Renaissance, but there's a new master now. It's only one. 150 years from now, folks.
We're about to make you go viral. We're about to make you go viral. Do that and put the picture of Beyonce as in her Renaissance outfit when she's walking through the hall.
It's only one master of a Renaissance now. I mean, she came for everything. It's just that simple. It's just
I'll do it.
Straight up queen behavior.
I'll do it. That was genius what I just mentioned, so I'm gonna do it.
Like she did that. She really did that.
I appreciate her for bringing Big Frida back. Big Frida was on Formation when Formation dropped, and we were all shook. But the fact that she brought Big Frida back for this release of this lead single for this next era, that's another opportunity. And since we on the topic, that's a Pride Month. That's another icon who is giving another person in the community an opportunity to showcase their art.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Okay.
It's there.
It's there like swimwear.
Stamp that. That's that. Let's stamp that one right there on there.
Q. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm about to do this tweet. And Q, if you can say sorry to the masters, sorry to the however many you can name. Quote tweet this.
Yeah. I'm ready like spaghetti. We've been recording for 7 minutes and 12 seconds. So
that's the power of Beyonce.
Shout out to TikTok having 10-minute long videos now, so we can go ahead and just wrap it up. This song is a fucking. This song is a bop. This is kicking the ass. This is kicking all the ass.
Okay.
I'm just in awe. I'm really in awe.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
I'm about to put in the chat.
It's just refreshing. I don't kind of like how Mike was saying. It's just refreshing. It's something. It's a summer jam. It's a summer jam. I haven't had one of those in a minute.
And I think what pisses me off is those who the ones who are being negative to the lead, who actually listened to the lead and were trying to say that it was a bad song. And it's I think what it is that I think a lot of people can't take her artistry of that she can reinvent something and actually put her mark on it. You can't tell me that this is a bad song. I'm sorry. For her to not release anything solo wise, I'm not counting Everything Is Love, and I'm not counting the Gift, because those are solid, great collaborations and albums. When it comes down to solo albums, we have had nothing since Lemonade, and for her to come back with this new, and I think what it is it's the taking control of the music industry again. I'm sorry, when she released Self-Titled, we woke up to I was up at 2:00 in the morning when it dropped, but she dropped the album on a Friday, 12:01, Self-Titled, and we with videos for every last song, and we did not know how to handle that, and it was that was crazy. But the fact that you're coming out, you give us you clear your profile, you clear your social media profile bit, which I still think is a moon. Just want to say, then you sit up here and then you give us a date. You ain't never gave us no date, girl. That's it. You gave us a date for the Lemonade on HBO, but it was the week of. But you ain't never gave us a date a month before And then you release your single today, and just reading all the articles with her publicists and just thinking about how they said this is the strategy and how they're reinventing it and everything, and then reading that article earlier from the guy who wrote the article for the Recording Academy, it's just she really is getting us back to physical copies and sales and also streaming numbers. She's gonna have them both wrapped around her finger this time.
Oh yeah. And if this
Like,
song is not like if this song or single is not nominated for Song of the Year, or if Renaissance is at least not, so how this first single was, she's coming with bangers.
I'm scared for the rest of the album. No shade, because she played it, not saying safe, but she gave us something like an anthem, something nice, funky. Like the beat is there, the lyrics is there. You gave us Motivation B on verse 1, and then verse 2 you cut up for us. I ain't even gonna stop. You cut up. You literally cut up for me and the girlies and the homies. Like, you cut up for us. Like you said, the queens in the front and the dames in the back. Like, I lost it. Like, I'm still, like, that's my favorite lyric of the song. Like, I'm still stuck on that. I queened out when I heard that. I ain't even gonna lie.
Period.
Dang, girl, like, you got me in my living room voguing. Like,
period.
That's the shit.
Like, and I respect the hustle because it's there. Like, I'm so scared for this album because, like, girl, what else you got to say?
Like, I'm ready, because if she's doing house for this particular single, what other type of influences is she going to use?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm curious about. And if she makes this like a very versatile, showing her musicianship, like a very versatile album.
This
I'm
woman finna bring back disco.
It's crazy because that one picture with her on the disco ball.
Yeah.
I knew then, and even with the reading the article, I was like, girl, like, the only time we've seen her in disco before this was was Work It Out. There was a song for Gold Member, the Austin Powers movie, and then also in Dreamgirls, One Night
Only.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a team.
Also, or was Naughty Boy in More Like That? I can't remember. It's been a long.
That was a funk.
Like, that was very, funkadelic with a little bit of reggae.
So it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've seen that.
I feel like that was very, that was, girl, like, she done did so much of in artistry wise. I hope I want it all on this album, just because I do feel like I don't think this could be it. But this literally could be the it because of the aesthetics of the album, the Renaissance, the reinventing, let me give it all my all on this last. I'm sorry, but she is 40 and she is still like serving on these hoes. Like, it makes no sense for that, like, that spread to look like it looked.
And if you look at the pictures, like, for her Vogue shoot, for her British Vogue shoot, like, it is giving very, like, 80s house, not, or like 80s, 90s
You're
house.
right.
Like, it's like, if you look, like,
It's got that Grace Jones and Diana Ross.
Yes.
Let's just call it for what it is, right? Beyonce has us hooked with her groovy voodoo. It's that simple. It's that fucking simple.
It's true.
I'm happy. Like, I'm happy that this is the lead single. I've already brought it. I already got 2 boxes on the way to my house.
Period.
I'm already thankful because I feel like this tour is I feel like this rollout is gonna be so freaking amazing, especially if, as the fan blogs and everything was saying, the articles is saying that she going back to her roots, which you can already feel that if she really is going to do these pop-up shows in the UK and stuff like that. She used to do stuff like that in her 3rd and 4th album. Like, I am shook because, girl, like, you really are about to give us everything that we've been wanting, even though we've already had what we wanted. But I feel like you're about to give us, like, more on top of more. We always wanted just interviews. We always just wanted, more. And I think this time we really are about to receive all that we need. She got me in my feelings because god dang.
Because I was telling Aaron, when I was listening to it, like it gave me like get up and dance. Like finally, I was like, it had that feel to it. Like as soon as you hear it, you're like, okay, yeah,
that nice up tempo type
house, yeah, that nice up tempo house sound. That with the catchy, with the catchy verse and the catchy chorus. Like it's so good, so good.
She did the damn thing. God. Queen B.
Yep.
I'm excited.
I'm over the moon. I'm like, this is gonna be that joint right there.
And to that little Stan account. Like, don't make me hate this girl that I don't like. Please don't, because like I ain't like that. Like you can't compete where you don't compare. I'm sorry.
Oh boy! On that note,
like I get it, but girl, pipe down.
You ain't lying though.
No, because that kind of like that I hate now. That's a stand. Like I don't even want to get into it. We might have to have a little conversation about stand levels and shit like that. But when I went and was like doing my research on the page, I was like, "Oh, you're a hater because your person has not elevated, or because your person doesn't have that team to, perform well." Which, don't get me wrong, the songs are great, but if you don't have a team backing you, or if you don't even have a fan base backing you. Sorry.
He said what he said, and he said the truth.
Because every tweet was more of a hate tweet towards Beyonce, and I'm just like, girl, but it's not her. It's not Beyonce's fault that your fave is not. Is not at the level that you think they should be, and personally, that's the thing that I like that person, but at the same time, it's like you can't shade another artist who's been in the game this long, and yours has only been in the game how many years now?
About 6.
Yep.
And they started out in a group. Like, come on, like it's not our fault that group broke up. Y'all all went solo, and the solo careers are just. They're there, but they're not there where you want them to be. Like that's nobody's fault. You cannot be mad at Beyonce.
You can't be there if you're not doing nothing.
Like I just didn't like the fact that they would just, it's like every tweet that was like about Beyonce. Why is this news or this, that, and the third? And it's still like, but what is your fave doing right now? I don't think your fave will be wanting you to do what you're doing right now. Just saying. Because your fave, I'm just saying your fave likes my fave and is trying to emulate my fave. So like
woo, Mike. That's true right there. That's real. That's real right there.
I like her, but at the same time, like, don't try to shade Beyonce because your fave is not where they need to be right now. Because your fave make great music. She does. I do, but I don't know. It's just like that's not Beyonce's fault. Like, don't do that. That's not fair. Like, Can somebody hit the end broadcast?
This was us. We love break my soul, and we cannot wait till the album drop. Catch y'all later. Peace.